Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and well, I'm actually in my garage at the moment. It's just a whole bunch of stuff in here, so it looks really very, well, very God, I haven't done this in so long. I'm totally at a loss for words. Why am I in the garage, you might ask? Well, for quite some time I have been sort of, pondering and trying to figure out where I'm going to review my box sets and stuff, and for the longest of time I've sort of been thinking like maybe I should like build a table that I can move around, like like two boards that fold together or something that I can carry. And I've experimented with like a fold out table in the past. I just woke up one day and came up with this idea that I want to share with you. And it's so simple. I don't know why I hadn't, it's like, what did my brain do before coming up with this? It's like, feels weird. Would prefer to have something that I could, take out and use when I need it. And I started thinking about professional, like, product photography and stuff that they use for magazines or commercials or whatever. And usually they just use just like a simple white backdrop, just like a sheet of paper or like some kind of white cloth, or photographers might actually bring like their own, like they call it a tent or something. They have this cloth-like cube that they bring and fold up. They photograph the thing inside the cube. But anyway, this is what I did, and I think it's just gonna work out really well. I've actually haven't reviewed on it yet. I'm about to do that in a minute or so. I basically just bought one of these, or well, what used to be in this, actually sitting right up here now. Really simple. This is what you would call a simple roller blind, but be sure to note that it's a roller blind blackout version. It can be daytime out, but if you pull it down then it takes away all the light, nothing comes through. It's a very sort of thick fabric. And I wasn't really sure if you could get those in white, but apparently you can. It's actually not like bright white, it's more like a very light beige or light gray, but I don't think it will really matter on film. Pull it out like so. And the only thing I don't really like about this particular model, so to speak, is that it uses this bead-like string on the side, and it's it's a bit it can get kind of stuck, or at least feels that way, and it doesn't really work, or it's not supposed to work just by pulling, which I would have preferred to just pull it down like holding it like this. But I think it has some kind of stopping mechanism, which I think will stop working anyway. So you basically actually have to pull on the blind to get it to work properly. So I just pulled down to there and thought I'd actually keep pulling and just lay it out on the table. This will obviously be a little bit easier doing it with two hands, but right now I'm holding the camera. This is like my first time. Like a virgin. And voila! Suddenly we have instant photo studio backdrop. And I just can't believe why I didn't think of this sooner. Now I chose a blind which is 120 centimeters, 1.2 meters if you want to get metrical. I'm not going to say that I usually need this much space, but I got a couple of box sets which are surprisingly big. Also, this doesn't actually match the window width, as you saw. If you had watched, you would know that it's not same width. Keep pointing in the wrong direction, where are you? But anyway, that's it from me in this video from my garage. And well, I'm gonna get on to reviewing my first box set, which, well, I guess you'll just have to check it out to see what it is. But that's it from me this time. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, hope to see you all next time.